Hello everybody, I am Tom and you will watch me play Silksong. So today's episode is going to be somewhat of a compilation. I went through and essentially got as close as I could to 100% of the game before actually continuing the main story. So this is going to be a compilation of me going through and doing all of that. It took me a damn while, I will say, but I should cut it down. I have no idea how long it's going to be for you guys. We'll see, but I do hope you enjoy. There's a bunch of bosses, there was a whole new area I found, there was a lot of stuff I missed. It's kind of crazy. In any case, I hope you enjoy. We're back. I found a thing. Oh! The three-fold pin, flat layered weapon, crafted to be thrown in a set. Well, okay. I found one. It took me so long to find this. We're like right here? I've just been going through every single section looking for extra secrets, and that's the first one I've found. Okay, we're back again. I'm literally just like underneath where I was. There's a path here now that didn't used to be here. No map. Oh, hello.
Notelia.
Warrior, I heard your approach. Why do you come? Surely you've no desire to see these long collapsed caves.
Yanara.
The way was open, sir. I merely followed the path through. Am I correct to guess you were once a resident of these borderlands?
Polera.
Aye. And glorious they were in their time. Farloom's end approaches, but my caves, these caves, fell to fate long ago, or long before. Of that fair land, I am the last. Now to remain till the end, and remember the splendor that was.
Mitor.
No more talk, warrior. Permit me this final movement of memorial.
Wenera.
As you wish, sir. I shall disturb you no longer. Can I fight in the memory?
Maruka. Veranu. Jaku.
Oh, I can, I think. I feel kind of bad about it, going into his memory to fight something, but if there's a fight, I want to do it. Like green path.
Veranis.
The myth we made, by grace, by blade. All bowed before we princes green.
Man.
Lost Verdania. Verdania. Darting warrior with sharp forelimbs and heightened senses. Escallion. Blinding fast, winged warrior able to launch pointed pinions from its forelimbs. Peace earned by claw. All born brave. Paths lost in shade. For shoot and sheath and blade. Peace earned by claw. Okay, gotta be quick, I guess. Okay. Interesting. What did I do? Clover stag. Placid native of Verdania, it hides close. Its hide closely mimics the flora of its territory. A Nufar. Alright, well, we're filling out the bestiary. Okay, I mean, we got another one. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with them. But I am collecting them. For all I know, I'm starting an apocalypse. I already did that once accidentally in this game. How many more times can I accidentally start the apocalypse? Here, the trail of the stag touched pale. We hunted her, felled her, as none before were able. Proof it became of our majesty, mark of our divine right.
Notelia.
Here, the proof of our majesty, mark of our divine right. A pale stag. I feel sad doing this, to be honest. It is actually getting harder, funnily enough. I'm gonna die. I'll be honest, I feel bad. It is just a memory, however, so I feel less bad. The pale stag, failed first Clover stag of Verdania's wilds, commands the grass and leaves to aid its attacks. Myth made real in memory. The creature seemed completely at one with the flora around it. Did it ever truly exist as I have seen it? That's a good point, I suppose, if you're delving into somebody's memory. Maybe you're not actually seeing the real thing, right? Maybe you're seeing... like, their memory of it isn't necessarily correct, you know? Our capital, built grand, the seat of our sovereignty, slipped from my mind. Why does it fade? Why can I not recall that sacred place? It's taken over by Silk. Is his mind starting to get taken over by... the mother, I guess? Interesting. Very interesting. Where am I right now? Boss fight. We got there. It wasn't trivial, I'll be honest. Can I go up? No, nothing up there by the look of it. Oh, cool. Shortcut unlocked. Why does it fade? Why can I not recall that sacred place? I wonder if I'm collecting parts of his memory. Maybe his parts of his memory are being sealed away. That would make sense to me. Did I ever know what was up here? Did I ever go this high? No, I did not. I mean, that's one more. That looks like something. We will go there last. And that is going in the direction of his memory there. These waters at Land's Edge, and the shrine atop, our furtive escape, our brief retreat from rule. So many moments spent simple, joyful, free. When three fonts weep, our sacred shine shall rise. That's another one. Over here, I guess. That will be the third. Interesting. Lift your voice, know our grace. Yeah, I'm already doing it. Okay, even more. Okay. Interesting. Is this the area that is just all new now? I can't even remember. I think this is where he was sitting and he had no memory of this place and it was all Weaver stuff. I think? Yeah, definitely. So is this his home? I'm walking slowly because of reverence. Hello.
Natalia.
Again, to see this land abandoned, betrayed, and a throne I could not sit alone.
That's fine.
You are mortal bugs, caught beneath a being pale. Devotion or destruction, these are the only fates my kind allow.
Has been?
Feel guilt at your absence, sir, but know the end was inexorable. The outcome set, whether you remained or not.
Ranis.
Do not seek to console me, warrior. These memories is mine alone. I'll not brook your brutish intrusion. You who dare trespass this sacred chamber, ready yourself to see us and know us, Verdania's rulers, together in our finest form. Oh, that's sad. I don't want to do this fight. I feel bad. Oh, I can't attack the other form. That was close. I'll be honest, I kind of died there on purpose. I mean, I'm gonna do it because it's a boss fight, to be perfectly honest. But I just want you all to know that I feel bad about doing this boss fight. Like, he realizes I'm intruding on his memory, which makes me feel bad about it. At the same time, if it weren't for me, he wouldn't have remembered, so... In the end, I help. What was down? Two children born entwined, apart, two children marked to rule. They danced, they sang, proved blades beyond, but none forget their birth. For lovers born on beat, exact shall be forever cursed. For lovers born on beat exact shall be forever cursed. Interesting. Two children born entwined, apart. Two children marked to rule. Interesting. They danced, they sang, proved blades beyond, but none forget their birth. For lovers born on beat exact shall be forever cursed. Interesting. feel bad killing his memory. To dance and love and end together. Lamento. I mean, I feel bad about it. I mean, he died how he wanted to, I suppose, but that's like... Obtain the conjoined heart. It beats sharp and clear. Interesting. Did I just, like, unlock a different ending? Well, I just feel bad now. Like, it's not... I don't feel good about it. This seems like... How did I forget about this man? So this seems like old Verdania? Or I guess new Verdania. Verdania destroyed. Well, there's a bench. Verdania map. Cartographer. Acquire a map of each region. Ah. Also... If I'd just come this way first, I would have had a map of the whole area to begin with! The Clover dancers. Jewel princes of old Verdania. Beloved by their subjects for their grace and for their ballet of death they delivered upon outsiders. For one to love another so similar to themselves, is that selfless or vain? Well... I guess we do more exploring, because in the very little exploring I've done... What did I do? I did the Moss Home area and Moss Grotto. I did the Marrow. I ran through Hunter's March. No, sorry, I didn't run through Hunter's March. I ran up to Bellheart and then went through Greymore. And just in those couple of searches, I found one of the tools I was missing here and an entire new area. So I guess I'm going to keep exploring before I start looking stuff up. If I get to the point where I literally just can't find something, I will look up where it is, because I want to get 100% before I finish the game. But as it stands now, I'm pretty happy with just exploring and seeing if I can find stuff. Alright, we're back. I've just come to Bellheart, and I came so I could convert my rosaries into this. I almost say Geo every single time. I convert my rosaries into this, and I've noticed there's something on the board. The Hidden Hunter, Gilly of Farfields. A huge red shell stole my precious keepsake and disappeared into the fields. Please chase down the thief and recover my treasure, and it gives me a mask shard. I will do that. The Hidden Hunter. He's setting traps, interestingly. I'm still heading the correct direction, I guess. Whoa, okay. Gurr the Outcast. He's a mega ant. I should heal. I knew I was dead. No way I was doing that first try. I actually probably could have if I clutched it, to be honest, but... really stop running into him. Okay. Poison OP. Unless there's a phase 2. Okay. Man's a hunter. I've never seen that before. My cogflies sing. Jesus. Turn in the grass doll at Bellhart's wish wall and collect your reward. I very nearly died after the boss fight there, I will say. I guess you can't do this fight until you've got that, clearly. I also assume he was the last ant in my bestiary as well. I guess I can check to make sure, but yep. Gurr the Outcast, huge yet stealthy Scar, an expert trapper and master of the undergrowth. His tracks and traps. It should have been obvious from the start this old hunter sought to draw me in. For what reason drove him to test himself so brutally? That answer I suspect I shall never know. Cool. Oh, I should have read the grass doll description. Whatever. I'll live. Maybe I'll Google it and put it up on screen now. Okay, no more of those. I guess I'll go back to completing my bestiary, because that's what I was doing before I started this. Alright, we are back. He's looking a little worse for wear. I was just doing some exploring and wanted a bench. Life for you, dear one. A source. Life for all, dear one. Life for you. A source. Well, he's thoroughly fucked. Nothing I can do with him. I just thought I'd point out the fact that he is, he's not going well. Alright, that's it. Alright, well, I was exploring around and I ran into Grindel again, up in his little shop. And he has the magnetite dice. Nice little pair of rollies we got here. Sure to bring luck to any snitching expedition. I have a sneaking suspicion that I could have got these. There was a guy that was gambling down below here, who's now dead. He's got crushed by rocks, I think. Or at least he's not there anymore. So I wonder if Grindel just goes and, like, pilfers things if you miss items. I mean, I'm gonna buy it. Thanks, buddy. And I'll buy one of those too. No, why not? Playthings come from magnetite material used in simple games and believed to bring luck to the bearer. What does that mean? What does luck mean in that context? I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure I found a secret. I saw like the purple light coming out of here. I missed it the first time. I came up here the first time. We hit that. But there's definitely a thing up there, right? As long as I don't die, of course. Interesting. The vault nest. What is in the vault nest? Death, if I'm not careful. A hardened outcrop of Voltvyrm. Ah. Well, that's cool. That updated my material thing. I suspected. The Volt Filament. Charged organ from a debated Voltvyrm can be coiled around thread, imbuing silk skills with electric charge. That's cool. Was that an I think that was an upgrade to my other electric one, right? No, my other electric one wasn't a weapon. That's cool. Silk skills with electric charge. I assume that just makes them do more damage? That was a cool side distraction. And once again, I am actually finding things, which is nuts. Coiled nest of charge worms. Assaults intruders with bolts of crackling electricity, barely a bug, and possessing only basic thought, yet instinct alone proved enough to turn it deadly. Fair enough. What I'm actually looking for is these. I need 4 more of these. But I came to visit this guy, and all the silkworms were overtaken. Which doesn't bode well for him, really. Hey, buddy. My mistress has returned to me. Under her protection, I have no fear of the slithering black strings. How the world trembles in their terrible grasp. In such times, only the mighty survive, and those who loyally serve them. I cannot remain here to protect you, sir, but know that my aim is to cut this land free of the black threads. In the meantime, you should concern yourself with your own safety. I hear more than your words, mistress. I hear your true desire pulsing within you. To see them met, I will continue to toil for you, always. While you stalk through the black ravaged world, morsels will I grow for the promise of what my mistress will become. I will toil. Always. Alright, we're back again. I just had a thought, and it worked. So I speared myself up into his nest. Nothing particularly interesting up there. You can't just shoot your way up here, though. Literally nothing up here of note. He's just, you know, other than the copious amount of bugs out here that he's been eating, I presume, but other than that. Which I guess would imply that he isn't quite as weak as he's making himself out to be, but whatever. Something just happened. I just came and rested here, and this came flying down. Craw summons. Scrawled missive on tattered black rag. Defiler dark, attend home wheel. Did they kidnap my boy? I think they might have kidnapped my boy. Oh no, he's here. Interesting. So he's still good, but I got a craw summons, which is interesting. I wonder if it's because I killed so many of these fucking dudes. I'm kind of following these banners. So there's a bunch of banners around here that is the same as the craw, whatever. Give the craw summons. Interesting. It'd be really nice if they gave me a bench, but I don't suspect they will. Court of Craws. Okay, we gotta heal off. Okay. We beat the Crawfather. First try, not bad. The Craw Memento. Iron Emblem of the Court of Craws, absolving the bearer of all crimes past and future. Memento can be displayed in the home. Interesting. Okay. And we got the Crawl Bell. Nest fashioned from an old bell, once set up, young craws will occasionally roost within, filling the bell with shell shards and rosaries. The Crawl Bell can be installed in the exterior of a home. Cool! I'm friend to the crows now. I wonder if that means they won't kill me. Lord and Justice of Farloom's Craws delivers death to condemned bugs with his steel-plated beak. Did you recognize my parts played in this land's void-strung state? If so, perhaps this judgment was not unfair. To these bugs, I have brought much destruction. Cool. I was not expecting a boss fight while I was doing this, but cool. I'm just finishing out the bestiary, by the way, is what I've been doing, but interesting. I think I know what goes there. We have 2 of those, 3 of those. Alright, I'm going to continue bestiaring, but that was a cool little interlude. That's a shame. I was hoping they would just accept me as their lord and savior. In any case, I'm gonna go complete the bestiary more. Alright, we are back once again. I've just randomly found the clockwork lady. So we're gonna talk to her, I guess.
What's been?
Second Sentinel. Gilded one. What remained of the Citadel has been torn apart by the black threads. Still you keep to your duty? While voices still fill the great chamber, the sacred task of the Sentinels continues. To defend, to protect. Your quest. Final audience with the second... Okay. Attend this Sentinel's request, Hunter in Red. Meet in halls high, the chamber of the fellows. The way shall be marked. Boss fight, I assume. I also assume in the high halls. Oh. This is new.
Magina Fora.
I'm here, Gilded One.
Da, Fenistra.
I had thought I was answering your summon as a friend, or at least an ally, but now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. You mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy then? The defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the Sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk.
Benny Frank.
You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads. I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is the Sentinel, both haunted and innocent, you seem. With regret, The Sentinel must test the strength of your will. Cool. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has the Sentinel, your judgment will it accept.
Fadastama.
Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved, there is no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. That was cool. I did it in one shot too. Accept a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. Reserve bind. Ornate artifact of the Citadel, able to hold a bind's worth of silk, used when healing is needed and one's natural resources run low. The reserve bind will be restored when resting at a bench. That's kind of cool. I like it. So it's just one free heal? Cool. That's actually pretty nutty. If you combine it with the two that I use all the time, which is multi-binder, which gives me 4 heal, and then this one, which increases the speed of my binding, so I always heal 4 and I do it quite quickly. You have that as well. Then you essentially just always have... Like, before a boss fight, that's actually not horrible. I'm currently rocking this, the Volt Filament, which adds extra damage to my spell. And because I'm using Pale Nails, it does, like, a shit ton of damage. That's why that fight was as easy as it was, I think. Like, my tools are good, as well as my, My tools are good as well as my spells, so I can do a lot of damage very quickly. Well, that was fun. Little sidetrack, and we got ourselves another... tool. How many do we have left? 1, 2. 2 left. Only 2 left. Nice. Alright. Back to killing enemies as I'm filling out my bestiary. This is actually a really useful way of exploring, because just clearing out the bestiary makes me go to all the places I've missed because of all the, like, enemies I have to kill. It's working out quite nicely. I was down here killing, these things. And I found... I'm pretty sure. So this here, I'm gonna try and show you on the map. But like right there, I came in and we can super jump from here. That's not what I wanted. And it takes us straight up, and this is a new area. I saw the broken roof. So this is new. Okay. Why this pain? To serve beyond shell, remember my voice. Please. Lots of dead bugs. Oral commandment. I refuse to believe that they have an area like this that has nothing but oral commandment. That seems crazy. Like, maybe they would just put a thing in here with lore and nothing else, but... it seems unlikely. Well, that whole area seems like it's way too big to be one choral commandment, you know? That could be a thing. Ah, more secrets. Just rain trash on myself. Discarded key of the White Ward opens the sluice beneath the operating theatre. Oh! I could have got this ages ago. Oath of the White Ward. While song must be sung, none may falter. Infirmary, sickness, death, all are banished from our citadel. An ornate lock mechanism with a keyhole at its center. Yes! Finally found the key for this place. Okay, it's deep. Very deep. And dark. The Unravelled. You're new. Oh, he's big. What the fuck? Oh my god. How long ago could I have got that? Oh my god, I could have got that so long ago. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Find their shells. Find their souls. I maybe should have waited to see whether that was more lore there, but they're owls bound forever. Huh. Regenerated. Acquire all silk hearts. I feel like I could have done that a long time ago. What the hell? We also got the dreg wheel, which is weird. Shell of a small bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will stretch its silk to form a crude, crushing wheel. Living silk command a dead shell, an affront to nature, and one all too common across Farloom. The Unravelled. Tormented will of countless husks may manifest in a pit of silk dregs. The soul has of so many bugs obsessed with silk consumed by it. The Their pain shall forever remain in that pit. Even I do not possess strength enough to cleanse it. The last choral commandment, I guess. Tactic decree of the Citadel. Bug or voice, grown hoarse or shell fallen frail, you have been selected for duty most sacred. Become our light, our guide in darkness, that others worthy may climb to join the holy song. Yep. Well, that's, unfortunate, eh? Hello. Pain, pain, do you hear her cries, cursed spider spawn? Falum suffers for our pathetic mortal ignorance. We fail it, and it falls. Knowledge is needed, more and more. It must be hoarded, sought, strength to understand, to calm and quell.
That's fine.
It is action now that needs taking, Vault Keeper. By myself and those left alive who would aid me. Seek solutions in your tests and psalms as you may, but they alone will not be enough to heal the pain so great. I have given you another psalm set. A fair gift, Weaver Spawn. This Vault Keeper shall glean what knowledge a great mind can. Last surgery of conductor Mizello, performed in White Ward's operating theatre. Yes, I see them all. It's collecting gleams complete. Such sacred understanding, stored safe. You have performed your part, Weaver Spawn. The agreement is concluded. Knowledge and rosaries, all well past fair. No more between us. Leave this creature to his treasures and their insight. It has given its service. Now the Keeper wants its time alone.
Cadestre.
She may see it, a perfect set. This Vault Keeper is rich with insights, jealous its fellows would be, if still their minds remained. Alright, we're back. I went into the lair of the Brood Mother just to check stuff. And this is happening. Broodling. Yummy, yummy. Oh, are you here to serve me?
Here nodded.
I'm merely a visitor here, little one. Have you made this place your home, then? My home? Oh, yes. Lovely and warm. The big ones. They bring me food whenever I'm hungry, and I'm hungry now. Eggy, eggy. Yeah, I'll eat a lot, grow big and fat, then I'll lay a lot of eggies. They bring me plenty of food, so they must want plenty of eggies. And plenty they shall have, if they're nice to me. I guess she's the new queen? Fill your belly with lovely eggs. When you're hungry, eat and eat. Grow bigger, bigger, oh so big. Fill your belly with lovely eggs. Eggy, eggy, big and warm. When you're hungry, eat and eat. Grow bigger, bigger, oh so bigger. Fill your belly with lovely eggs. Interesting. Well, that was gross. Alright, everybody, I have found another secret. So right over here, there is another path we can take up. Which I never would have found if not for the fact that as I was going through the bestiary, I was here and I was like, this is the Sands of Carrick section. And this guy was in the Sands of Carrick. He was in a sub-area, but he was still there. This is the big boss of the Sands of Carrick, and we're just missing this one. So I just spent ages searching Sands. I was in here for like an hour and a half before I found this. And it's barely noticeable. You can see light coming down from the top, but barely. But where we are specifically is right here. And there is a area up here. I suspect it's a mini-boss. For no other reason than, well, I mean, this, apart from anything else. Interesting. We're nearly done with my bestiary, as you can see there. 231 out of 233 and 227 out of 233 for completed. And 4 of the ones that I haven't completed are... They are in the Abyss, which I can't get back to yet. So I'll do that when I go back to the Abyss after I do the main story, I guess. And then there's one that I have no idea, and I assume this guy is boss. Holy shit! Watch it at the edge. Okay. I came in with very low health. We got him. Took like 4 tries, I think. Grey memento. Engraved crust stone worn by sand and blanched by time. Watch, remember, build time, life anew. The memento can be displayed at home. Cool. I mean, I guess I'll go do that. This guy was so hard to find. As I said, the only reason I found him was because he was in the Sands of Karak section and I spent an hour and a half looking around the Sands of Karak. If I didn't have this empty spot in the beastie area, I never would have found this fight. And it was a pretty good fight too, to be honest. Old warrior guarding the border of their domain, stiffened by time and awoken by song. They hold long at their vigil, far beyond the age of their brethren. Yet still, when roused, they swung their blade with remarkable ease. Interesting. Okay, so there's only one thing that I have left that I don't know what it is. And I actually have no idea. I assume it's something in the abyss, maybe? Void mass. It's around the abyss kind of things. And that's the only place that I haven't really searched. I've done a pretty thorough search of like everywhere else. So we're sitting at 228, 229, 230, 231, 232, and then if we find this in the abyss, that'll put us at 233 out of 233 and we'll have everything. So not bad. We are still missing 2 tools, which I have no idea where they are. I'll have to go look to find them. Alright, we're back. So, I had to look up where one of the tools was. Apparently there was a spot back here that I completely missed while I was in Bile Water, but it leads to this door, apparently. The ruined tool. Remains of an ancient weaver implement, broken and inoperable. A crafts bug of high skill may be able to repair it. Huh. The only crafts bug I know is dead. Well, at least we cleared off the maggots. Oh, hello. Sister, spider, sat between salt and stone. Build those tools of brilliant mind imagined. Aid us when our silk has waned. The only one I was thinking of was the bug here, but she died. Is that between salt and stone? Not really. Oh, actually, you know who probably can. Where is she? Deep Docks. This chick in Deep Docks can probably fix it. That would make sense. Silk Shot. A weapon from a long distant past. We can combine the Weaver components with our own molding to repair the tool. Where do I get more? I still need more. Stay safe, Forged Daughter. For our quarry raid, I shall return. Our wishes go with you, Pointy Bug. Calm the raging of their world, that our task can continue. I'm still missing ore. I feel like I got all the ore, but obviously not. There's obviously some stuff that I'm still just missing. Alright, we're back once again in Barwater. I found a secret door. Or a secret roof, as the case may be. A breakable roof. Could be rosaries, could be some good. Quick sling. Oh, sick. Fantastic. Taunt drawing mechanism built from reed and bone, intended for mounting on the limb of a bug. Doubles the number of tools thrown. That's kind of cool. And for the record, that was just here. Entering from that room. So, the reason I found that, by the way, is I decided to search Barwater more thoroughly because I hadn't found this and I had to look this up. There must be something else in here that I've missed, and indeed there was. Well, that's cool. That means we have all tools bar one, and the last one I just need to find some ore somewhere. So as long as I can find one piece of ore, then I get all the tools. We're back. I found the craft metal I was missing. I looked up a list of all the areas they were, and the only area I hadn't found one was Blasted Steps. It's like here. You fall down like here, and there's like a thing you can go down. I shall show you specifically. Just here, which is in between these two bells at the bottom that I somehow just never saw. Somehow, I just never noticed this drop down here. Acquire all tools. Fantastic. Silk Shot. Ancient weapon of the Weavers, repaired and modified by Forged Daughter. Uses shell canisters and the wielder's own silk to fire. A gun? Sounds like a gun. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a gun. That's cool. You just... shoot a motherfucker. Well, that's cool. I have a gun now. Here. You can see there's a cutoff point that I never went down. Or up, I guess. I wonder, maybe it was too high at that point for me to go up? Oh no, I do vaguely remember not being able to get up here. I guess now I can. Like here, maybe? Get shat on, spider. Cool. I hear a shiny. Ow. Aha! Mask shard acquired. Now, I need to just search for ages to find the last one. I mean, it's possible that it could be story progression based, but there was one up here, and that one I just found by looking at my map. But the last one, I don't know. I can't think of where the hell it would be. Alright, so we are back. I did go and see if I could silk shot above here. I didn't hit anything, so I assume you just can't. But I looked up a list, and apparently there is a mask shard in Weaveness Atlas somewhere, so we are gonna head over there and see if I missed anything. Ah, secret found. So it is in this room here that has all the lore in it. There's a broken wall down the bottom right. I assume this is gonna lead to my mask shard. Fuck you, buddy. I hear a mask shard. Oh, I can cheat. I can definitely cheat. Look at that. That's what we call the cheater's way. How many hearts do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Masked. Acquire all mask shards. Nice. Sitting at 97%. Hello. Lady, so you live still. This is good. I have felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze, and the sudden well of darkness after.
Fadastala.
I'm sorry, Eva. I had hoped to slay the monarch and was near achieving that goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Thalum threatens to fall. But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain.
Nesvir?
Slim hope, I suspect, but true. There may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue the goal with whatever strength remains. Then allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Ooh! Evolved a second time the Crest of the Hunter. Strike enemies repeatedly to become focused, making needle attacks deadlier. Heightened focus with additional strikes and further increased lethality. Cool. Lady, you are a multitude within a single shell, a being truly unbound. To aid your growth has proved a grand task, even for one as limited as me. As my last act, permit me to ask a final, selfish request.
Buenera.
Your talents have proved great benefit, Eva. What is it you desire of me? Only to have my own soul, my own memories bound within your shell, as you have done with those others throughout these lands. I would not define as a crest within you, but my small strength may still grant a final boon.
Cadestre.
You ask to be subsumed. No, your mind would cease to be in any independent sense. I know, and still I seek it gladly. To be united with one unbound. This is the kind of escape I once prayed for, though the weight of ages had almost made me forget. Dear lady, would you grant me this request? Sure. By your grace, I am at last broken from my fate.
That's fine.
Gladly I accept your union, Eva. No longer shall you suffer eternity alone. Found Eva's art, Silksong. Eva's soul and strength resides within. Silk will regenerate while resting at a bench. That's really cool. Entwined. Bind Eva. Well, I like that. That doesn't even feel sad, because it's like what she wanted, right? She was forever a prisoner. And I gave her freedom, essentially. It's an odd sense of freedom, but freedom nonetheless. Oh. The Citadel crafted some marvelous machines, and this looks to be one of its finest, apparently. Sent by some creepy slitherer hidden away up there, for sale only to you. Oh, well thanks buddy, I'll take it. So I have a gramophone now, does that mean I can play my... I assume what that means. Alright everybody, so we're back. I looked up where the final 2 lore fragments were that I needed. Because there's literally only 2 I need, so I decided to look them up. This way, right? Yeah, this'll do. One of them I might have found, the other one I definitely wouldn't have. So there's apparently one down here. This one I potentially would have found if I'd explored long enough. It's a Weaver effigy. Interesting there's a Weaver effigy over here, to be honest. Bile water. I seem to miss, like, so much stuff in bile water. This I never would have gone back to, so because I missed it when I was there the first time, I just would have missed it. But apparently, in here, in this weave nest, apparently there was a way down that I just completely and utterly missed. That had some lore down there, so we'll go over there, I guess. I'm at the wrong one. That's why. It wrote the wrong one. It said the list I found said it was in the bottom of the bile water weaver nest, but it's actually in the bottom of the Farfields weaver nest, which I think is down here. So we want to go to Farfields instead. And I think this gives me the last of my collectibles. But apparently... This is where I got Sprint. There's apparently supposed to be just a hole here. Maybe I have to go faster? How would I go faster? I guess with Silk, right? No, because I have to actually touch the floor. I know what I have to do. I am almost certain that I'm correct here. You give me... No, not you. Actually, it's an active one, isn't it? Flea Brew. I don't think it matters that it's poisonous. Would you look at that? That's why I missed it before. I don't think I had Flea Brew when I came here the first time. Although I wouldn't have even thought to do it, to be honest. So, I don't know if that counts. Interesting. You can see the wastes out to the side too. A rune depicting paths away from Falun. Interesting. That is the rune harp that I needed. I can go hand both of these in and get more lore, which will be fantastic. Wonder if the weavers here were trying to escape Falun. They are at the very edge of the world, I suppose. Like they have a window where they're looking out to the end of the world. So maybe they were the weavers that Hera came from? Hornet's mum? Maybe she was the group that escaped. Alright, so look at this first. Carving of Kimura, Weaver of Healing, a prayer is etched upon it. Weaver, heal my sons, their fearful hearts, their limbs that shake at the climb to come. We pray, gift but a glimmer of your strength, that when we stand before your divinity, you see bugs shed free of fear. Okay, that's just a devout of Great Mother Silk, I guess. But this one here, plea of a weaver from the furthest edges of Falun. Flee, sisters, flee until your strength exhausts. So far, you may escape at last her silken sight. To start anew, to sustain, free of the web and service eternal. I wonder if these were the... So that place must have been where the Weavers left and originally actually made their way to Hallownest, I guess. That's really interesting. But we sit here now. So the only thing I'm missing is 4 materials, and I'm 90% sure these are going to be story related just because they're last. And mementos. But I have no idea what I have to do to get mementos, so... Cool. Alright, we're back once again, because apparently... This room that confused me, because all these hanging things I couldn't figure out what to do, apparently I can upgrade my claw here. Hello? Sure. Well, I hope he's upgrading it and not just stealing it. But apparently, I missed an upgrade to a thing. Does this count as a percentage, I wonder? We're at 97. So the bench can go back up. Once again, something I wouldn't have found by myself, probably. Persicle. Radial sharp bone used by skilled hunters to take down dangerous prey. Upgraded. And it does count as a percentage. Interesting. I wonder if there's any more that I have that I can upgrade. I found this room while I was exploring and I didn't know what to do with it, so I just looked it up and it told me I could upgrade a weapon here, but maybe I should look up and see if there's any other weapons I can upgrade. You know what I can do actually is I can probably check my achievements, because that might give me a... I've not claimed all crests. That's intriguing. 1, 2... I have that one, that one, that one. That one, that one. That one in the back left I'm missing. The circle one? Interesting. So that's probably a percentage point, I guess. Hunter's Memento. I assume you get that by completing 100% on the Hunter's Journal, which I'm on my way to. I just need to go back to the Abyss to finish it. And find one extra enemy that I don't know what they are, but they look like they're in the Abyss, just where they are, like, positioned in the bestiary. Buy your own bell home, learn the Citadel's threefold song, secret achievement. Weaver Queen, snared silk, secret, secret, secret. And then these are completion rewards. So you have 100% under 5 hours, 100% under 30, Steel Soul, and 100% Steel Soul. So I assume these secret achievements are endings? Although 6 endings seems like a lot. I can only think of like one more that I can do now, which is following the Snail Shamans, I guess. Alright, we're back. So, the quest I'm missing is called the Shaman Crest, which makes me think it has to do with the snails, and I'm going to unlock it during the story as I progress. Because they're snail shamans, right? Like, that would make sense to me. It's weird that you would have a crest that late, is the only thing I'm thinking of. Let me check where the snails are. Let's just check for thoroughness, shall we? Because I don't know where else they would... Like a... I guess this is a building kind of like the other one. I'm not going to rest there yet, because I think that'll do the story. 5 masks swirled soul, brought and broiled, 4 stones, rage baked, crushed powder coarse. 3 shells, fresh from pilgrims fallen to contain the end age. That could be a thing. indeed can be a thing. Anguished aura, 8 masks hard, swirled soul enraged, 12 acnids flat, all juices strained. 6 pilgrims living, hung long to drain. Okay, then doing their weird fucking voodoo magic, I guess. See lots of snails. Playing. This is clearly the last one. Found the crest of... Oh, it's a shell. That makes sense. Found the crest of Shaman. Cast the blade forward and strengthen silk skills with powerful runes. To change crest, open the crest screen to the menu while resting at a bench. Play more crests. Look at that. I don't have any memory lockets. Am I missing memory lockets still? That seems crazy. Although we get 3 silk skills there, which is crazy to me. So am I missing 2 memory lockets still? That seems nuts. That's also a percentage. Cool. So at 99, I just need 1 more percent somewhere. I wonder if it's... I thought for sure I had all the memory lockets is the thing though, cause... Oh, interesting. It's a really cool down slash. Well, I guess I have to look up memory lockets now to see if I can get all of them. Because I want completion, goddammit. Both really easy to get that I just somehow missed. One is in Belhart, apparently. I think this one must only exist in Act 3, because I feel like I definitely checked the place where it was, and it did not exist, but now Act 3 has, like, kind of destroyed Belhart a bit. And I think that's what causes it to be obtainable. Specifically, up here. Yeah, well, you look at that. Huh. A memory locket. Apparently. How the fuck did I miss that? That's actually crazy. Fully unlocked. Every quest. Because looking here, we have 4 materia left and a bunch of mementos. Having said that, I did get 2 of these mementos from fighting bosses, so maybe there's more bosses to find. Alright, so we're back. I ran all the way back up to the surface. Luckily there's a shortcut back here, because apparently I missed a memento up here. Apparently, I never tried doing this. Sweet promises whispered. The weaving ones beckon. Now only the wind. Friends seduced. From depths below. The weaving ones beckon. Sweet promises whispered. Now only the wind. Worn ornament of the nameless town high above Farloom. The memento can be displayed in home. Interesting. So I looked up how to get the mementos because I want to get them all before I finish the game. So Seth, the guy that was guarding, what was her name? Nyleth. I think? Yeah, it was Nyleth. He was the one guarding Nyleth. But apparently we can find him a bunch of places and he'll eventually settle in Flea Bottom. So I want to do that. Apparently the first place is in Greymore, so let's go to Greymore, I guess. I don't know exactly where in Greymore. We're back. I found him.
Da, Fenestra.
So Guardian, I scarcely thought we would meet again after our encounter. Apologies, friend. I fear I don't recognize you, and I'm sure I would remember such a striking figure.
Yanara.
Pay no heed, sir. It seems I mistook you for another. You are a traveller through these quaking lands, I take it? I suppose I am indeed. I was born into this world not long ago, waking beside a lake with only this weapon laying beside me. Seth is my name, though I know not who gave it to me. The custom of the newly born is to explore the world, is it not? So that is what I have set out to do. I'll rest here a moment, then continue my journey. He has no memory. To the beginning and back, fateless and free, where others tread and beyond, fateless and free. Fresh shell, clear sight, to the beginning and back. Interesting. The sharp-faced bugs of these drizzled caverns love to swoop and play, don't they? If only I could understand their beautiful language. We have found him yet again. Hello. Ah, hello again. This time I most certainly do recognize you. It was a pleasure to bump into you here, deep in this serene wood. Do you have a name, like I do? Would you share it with me?
That's fine.
Certainly, sir. I am Hornet. I notice you gazing at the bud above us. Are they familiar to you, perhaps? No, not at all. Very beautiful, though. Perhaps I should gather some before venturing on. I've learnt too that travelling is not without its dangers, but I find myself wielding my weapon quite adeptly. It's curious, the way our instincts can guide us with such precision. This great structure. It would have taken the lifetimes of so many bugs to build it. Now its wounds run deep, and I can hear the groaning of its final breaths. Everything that grows must pass, I suppose. Still, to witness even its current state is a privilege I'll not squander. And what of you, dear friend Hornet? Where are your travels taking you?
Fadastana.
They have taken me deep, and will take me yet deeper still. I have a responsibility to cut this land free of this dark fate. That is no concern of yours, though, sir. You should continue your own journey, albeit with a claw on your weapon at all times. These black threads, they reach upwards with such a powerful longing. No wonder they can force themselves even through the mighty stone. Interesting. Very interesting. Apparently now I can meet him in Flea place. Alright, we made it to Flea Bottom, and he is here. Hey buddy.
Buenera.
Greetings, Seth. It is a welcome surprise to see you here amongst these festivities. Hello, hello! Yes, my wandering was long, and I began to fear I would meet my end in those sickly swamps below. How lucky I was to stumble upon this home of these friendly revelers. They said I could be a flea here with them, so of course I agreed. Seems as good a place as any to call home, at least for a time. Now, I just need to grow a little fur and sprout some wings, eh? Have you tried your claw at the games? Rollicking good fun, don't you think? I wonder if I could score a little higher if I tried again. Wait, do I have to... Am I gonna have to rebeat his attacks? See the Dedeshna to the new flea sitting there? He's quite one, but he's very good at games. Have no worry for him, Grishkin will look after. We'll fill him with brew and meat, him to all the other fleas. How high are his scores? Jesus! Okay. He's significantly beating me at everything. Okay. I mean, I guess we just do this, right? Grand Champion, Bug called Hornet. Will you once again challenge the Flea Dodge trial? Yeah, I will. I mean, I was a champion, I'm not anymore, because Seth's fucking the goat. I got 97. Okay, Jesus. It's fucking hard.
Garbage.
You've bested your old score. Rishka's champion. Alright, Seth. You're hard, but we got there. Alright, bounce. Do we go for a different crest? I'm gonna try it with the normal crest. We'll see.
It's called men.
Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, I got in the zone that time. Woo! Blew him out of the water. Dear one, you outdid yourself. You beat your previous high score as a marvel indeed. Alright, well, I fucked you up that time, Seth. By a huge degree. Alright, all we need now is the juggle. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Kunta. Osh.
Let's go.
Bonashka.
Need to zone out a bit. Shit.
Pushka Mikli.
Viknar, the game is now ended and the Flea Jungle Champion has set an even higher score. Tremble in awe, dear friends, at the might of our dear Miss Hornet. Look at that. Smash the records. That's what we like to see. Hey, buddy.
Menoso.
Well now, how brilliant. In all these fine games, you've matched my score and more. What wonder to be here and able to witness a display of such profound talent.
Perdonare.
Besting your score has proven an immense challenge. It was, actually. Seth, and yet you seem to have achieved them yourself with relative ease. You flatter me. But yes, my own aptitude continues to surprise me. So many skills I cannot recall learning. But do not underplay your own achievements, for they too are significant, inspiring even. In fact, for my deep respect, I insist you take this small medallion. I found it within my belongings. I know not where I came upon it, but it is the most pleasant sense. Let it serve as a marker of our friendship. I feel has only just begun.
Megina Fora.
Thank you, Seth. I shall keep it close. Cool. Guardian Memento down. So I think there's a speedrunning memento that I need to get. I think one of these hearts turns into a memento. So I looked this up. So I think the conjoined heart will be a memento for me. That's a memento, that's a memento. There's a race memento I can get, which I'll get momentarily. And then I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and there's one for completing the bestiary, and that's the final one. So I think we're gonna get all the mementos too, which is crazy. Alright, so there's 3 left. One of them is a race. One of them is the Hunter's Journal. Right, so one of them is also the heart. So one of these hearts gets turned into a memento, because we only need 3 to actually do what I needed, which means I killed one of them unnecessarily, which, I don't know, feels bad, but whatever. Bring the old hearts to the snail shamans in the ruined temple. I think we're going to do that next. I still don't know what the final percentage is going to be, though. I feel like... I don't know, man. I feel like I've done pretty much everything I can. Unless there's one of these that I can upgrade that I can't think of. I don't know. Any case, that's going to be next episode. I have so much footage and I don't know how it's going to get collated together, but I think we're going to go, for the most part, a push to the end after this. Because we're pretty much at 100%. With everything collected, so it's actually quicker for me to do that on the bench. But yeah, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.